Hello guys, welcome back to Street Business OT with Fortunatus. Today I'm at Ice Republic, one of the Ekiti best shawarma plug. So I'm with the CEO right now, and this guy has I've known this guy fresh from university. We were classmates. So this guy they motivate, and he never to motivate. So yeah, this guy is one of the biggest PRO in Ekiti State University there. So I just wanted to I want you guys to meet him. I want him to introduce himself briefly to us.
Okay, guys, my name is Abayomi, popularly known as I Motivate. I'm the CEO of Ice Republic Lounge, Fries and Grills.
I Motivate Africa.
Yeah, and of course, Shawarma Boys Place. Thank you.
No, this guy we studied computer engineering together.
Yeah.
I was and right from school. I know we have been to this shawarma business. How do you just shoot for computer engineering straight to shawarma blog? Because I'm expecting somebody that is in food and nutrition or something that is in to food something to do this kind of something. So why did you shoot from computer engineering to shawarma?
Okay, so basically, I've always been an entrepreneur. Actually, even right from my days in the secondary school, in the polytechnic, I've always had that zeal for business. But you just had to get something done, regardless if you are studying computer engineering, if you are studying mechanical engineering, if you are studying petrochemical engineering and all of that. But that business zeal has always been there, and in 2019 I had the opportunity to do something, and due to the grant facility I was opportune to have access to at that point in time, and I thought, okay, let's have it, and here we are today.
Where did you learn how to make shawarma?
Okay, yeah. So then, I had friends, I had people like looking out for me, and then I just told one of my friends, like, oh, bro, this has actually been ringing in my mind and all of that. At that point in time, actually, we had about just 2 shawarma grills and all of that in Ado, and I at that point in time, and I told my friend, like, bro, I want to do this, and he said, oh, okay, I have somebody, and he introduced the lady to me, and she came in as my staff, and she taught us. If I tell you it was my staff at that point in time that put us through the process and all of that, and then we now developed on it, YouTube videos, taking courses online and all of that, and the rest is history now.
Okay, is that not that you learn this thing, then you open the offline shawarma shop?
So the funny thing is, we opened while the lady was working there. So she was doing the whole thing, and then we were looking at it, and and when she left, in fact, when she left, it was not a problem to get along with it. So we just had to develop on it, because as it is, my recipe is quite different from other shawarma spot and grill.
I think that's why it's best.
So probably that is why it is unique. Even if you learn something from even in school, when you learn things in the classroom, you have to develop on it. If not, you'll just be left in the middle.
Yeah.
You have to develop yourself. So I think that was it. She came in, and then I built on that.
Okay, no, this is not the. I think that's another business perspective, because people actually advise that you learn something, you get mastery, then you open your working space or something.
Yes.
But your own case, I think it's quite different. You employ somebody to,
it was
and you
quite
learn
different. Along the line. Yes.
But this is not the first shawarma club that you put.
This sport. Oh, and this is actually the third.
The third spot.
Yes. So
in Ekiti.
yes, actually, this is the third, but this is one of the second that is currently working. Even though the other one is quite controlled. now due to the learning activities after COVID-19. So maybe I should take you back a little bit.
Yes, yes. I think we need to know how COVID-19 actually affected, you know.
No, it was a lot. Like it was a lot. Like it really affected the business. But you know, here we are today. The business is still going, even though we probably are not where we are supposed to be, but at least it's a process. So you know, when COVID-19 came, the whole social distancing affected the business, because at a point in time the business was like, you know, a go-to place for all excites. You know, grills, barbecue, asun, chicken and chips, indomie, shawarma, and of course drinks, spirits, premium drinks at the time.
So it was not only shawarma.
No, it was not only shawarma. So when COVID-19 came, you know, social distancing, of course, 10 meters apart and all of that. So we were part of the people, you know, the halls, the eateries, the restaurant, when they told you no, you can't open for the public except for takeout. So we started doing the business takeout, and we had to adjust, because usually students will come to chill, you know, on dates, bring their friends and, you know, and all of that. But then we had to adjust to delivery. So it was really difficult, but at least we had to adjust. But at the point in time, the business was not going as it should go, because of course people were not coming around.
It wasn't something like that.
It was new actually. So the business literally died at that point in time, and then 2022 we resurrected the business inside the school premises, when, you know, when COVID-19 was like, at least it was at that point in time they said, okay, you can now have your business and all of that.
You know, something came to COVID-19 affected a lot of business.
Yes.
And some of them are not even up to this point.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's not just about, some of them is not even about funding or something like that. But for you to, after COVID-19, for you to even resurrect the business, can you just explain what's, like, according to your name, motivates you? Can you just tell us what's motivating you?
Let me just say, I'm a go-getter. You know, at 2022, 2021, 2022, I had to go serve, right? So when I went to serve, and you know, the people in the care of the business were not fully in charge of the business. So, and you know, I had to, like, coupled with COVID-19 issues and collab, I had to tell them, like, okay, fine, you guys should just hold on, chill. Let me strategize and finish my service. You understand? So when I finished my service in 2022, I felt like, okay, well, I'm now available, and let's do this again. And then we just had to, like, you know, start from scratch. But at that time, my former sport, I left there already, because, you know, I could not continue to pay for the rent, and it was a lot, so I could not. So I had to, like, okay, start another place inside school. Though I had that place at that time, but it was not functioning, so I just had to, like, bring that place up and all of that. So,
you know, shawarma is not something that only you can do. Shawarma, asun, and some other stuff like that. But how do you manage the workers? Like, how do you manage them?
okay, well, I'm also working under somebody.
And I know you are not always here.
I'm not always there. I'm, of course, the entrepreneur rap aspect of me is another part of me. I'm also a public servant, so I know how my boss manage me. So it's ideal, like, it's just I think it's wise enough for me to be able to also manage my workers, because I also work in a place where I'm being managed properly, and, you know, I get my things done and all of that, and I see no reason why my workers will not get their tasks done, deliver. And the funny thing, I was a bit skeptical when you know, when they came in, but at least now they do it, they get it done. So it's that's just, they get it done.
So that means that what if I get to play now, that what you're trying to say is that because you have been working under someone, you are able to get 1 or 2 things on how to manage people.
You know, they say experience is the best teacher.
Yes.
So I'm not saying like you have to work with people to be able to manage. You know, people are complex, people are difficult to manage, but then it's a gift to be able to manage people. So I think it's basically you have to be able to manage people. It's part of your key to being successful.
So what? Okay, let me ask you, your clients, your customers. How do you attach them? How do you attach them?
So well, like you said earlier, you said I'm a P.K.A.
Yes. So
I still do a bit of that actually, because I've come to realize that you have to be on top of the game, you know, to be able to especially to be able to make your customers come back. Aside that you are attracting new customers, you have to be able to retain your own customers, and that boils down to giving top-notch services, and you know, whatever it is you are producing to your customers, it has to be top-notch. So that's why I said I was a bit skeptical when I brought in my workers, you know, because you know, I felt like would they be able to get it right? I know, but they can. I won't say they can do it perfectly that I can do, but I think they are on top of their game, and that is the most important thing. So yeah.
So you sort of you have built your contacts through their prayer stuff.
Yeah, well, I would say yes, because as day in day out, I still have a lot of customers coming from Twitter, WhatsApp, of course, even Google.
Wow.
So because the way I've
it's a business on Google.
It is registered on Google.
Wow.
So sometimes you just get a call like, oh, I'm calling from Google. I searched Shawarma spot in Ekiti and your business popped up and all of that, you know. So it's the way I've been able to position the business, and beyond positioning the business, offer quality services. Because if you are offering services below par, people will not come back. So yeah.
So if there's something you think you should have known before you ventured being an entrepreneur, what would that be?
I think access to funding.
Okay.
Because these days you can't do it by yourself.
Okay.
Like there is this saying, Yoruba saying actually, they say, oh, lowo, ozopo like yeah. Because money is actually important in anything you do. Maybe capital and all of, and these days
Access to fund.
And these days capital is not even enough, so you need access to funding and all of that. So if I've had access to funding, like at least before now, I believe I would have gone a bit further, I believe.
So thank God that you have the experience now. So can you just share briefly with us how viewers out there that want to start a business and don't know how access to fund? How can they have access to fund?
Well, there are so many grants out there. There are MSMEs grants. There are grants from the federal government. I think currently there's a manufacturing and SMEs grant and all of that. And but not everybody actually know.
I think a
lot of people are not even registered actually to start with. A lot of people are not registered, so
like their business, like registering their business.
So you have to be registered to be able to access some funds and all of that. Have bank accounts and all. But so
a lot of people don't know the good side of registering your business.
It's actually important.
It's actually important, and they're giving them give them access to those grants.
Exactly. Even it gives your business relevance, because before an investors can come in or step in, you have to be registered. You can't have investors come in and they know you are, that means they will feel like they are not serious or something.
Yes. So is that apart from grants, is there another way that you think?
Well, as a business person or business oriented person, you have to have a personal capital of yourself. You cannot bank on grants. I believe you have to have a little bit of funding before you want to venture into business. Might be from families, might be from friends, might be from maybe your personal, salary and all of that, or your other income and all of that. But yeah, you yourself, you have to be intentional about it.
You have to give an example.
Okay.
People that want to build a business and they want to venture into business.
Yeah.
So what would that advise?
Well, don't give up, because my story is the story of someone that didn't give up. Yeah, imagine post COVID-19, I decided to stop and all of that. And we won't be here today.
Apart from COVID-19 issue, has there been at any point that you just think that let me just give up on this?
Bro, doing business in Nigeria is very, very difficult.
Okay.
It's very, very difficult.
Yeah, sure.
And you just have to be determined. If not, you give up. A lot of things that we buy, have the price of what we buy now. And now, the prices have skyrocketed. And if you don't have the full flesh, bro, it's quite difficult. But then, still, I want to advise people out there not to give up, regardless. If you get things done, get acquainted to people. Tell your problems to people. And I believe,
this current economy now, the way things are, like what you mentioned, like the price of the thing, everything is kind of.
And now,
so I know it's affecting everybody, affecting your business. It's not a question that should be asking, because I know it's affecting everybody. So, like, a lot of people are thinking that some people want. I know a lot of businesses. A lot of people like are shut down. Yeah, like your business have shut down, of course. And for your own business, you still be standing. I know there's something that you are already believe that you have made before. And I just wanted to give people advice, like, okay, what they can actually balance the economy factor, like that's affecting businesses now, and the prices of their own product, and manage it and see our ability to retain their business.
So most importantly, you have to be able to balance, your output with what you put into the business. For instance, what the price of shawarma was like a year ago, 2 years ago, it's quite different from.
How much is the price of our shawarma now? Wow, last time I bought, I think it was
it has to be like 1.5 or 1.2.
Yeah, 1.2, 1.5. Yes, I think that was.
So as the economy gets more difficult, you have to adjust as well. So people will be like, shawarma 3K, what you want to? I know, but your business cannot be at the detriment of you trying to, make sales. So you just have to be able to manage your business completely. For instance, now, a car mechanic will tell you that service charge is now not even the oil, not even the whatever tools he wants to buy, or for your car. He will tell you that we share over services to increase and all of that. So people adjust, and that is why we are Nigerians. We adjust regardless. And for everybody out there, watching this program, it's difficult here, but I just believe you have to adjust, but then there's a level which you can, but then I don't know, but things will get better, I believe.
Let's just hope and pray that things will get better. So thank you guys for watching, and thanks for everything that you have shared with us today. And if people want to reach you, let's just give us your, like, you want to, I think we want to please order.
Okay. Yeah. So we have a link between media page for our social media, phone numbers, in fact the location and all of that. So, and also the social media page we have on Instagram, Ice Republic Lounge, and then on Twitter, Ekiti #1 Shawarma Blog. So, and phone number, which I think is the very fast means of reaching out to us, is 081 40 28 49 49, then 081 43 29 39 03.
So I think that's all on today's episode. I think you guys have learned one or two things from what you are sharing about. So not give all your to see your business through adjusting to the economy. Like if you have additional funds you can put to business, put it to the business. Just do everything to make your business continue thriving and striving. So that is very, very important. So see you guys in the next episode. I want you to stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe, to like and to comment on this video. See you guys in the next episode.